You should be depleting something right now. Hello, hello. Welcome back or welcome to Soul Whispers with Michelle. I'm so happy to have you here with me. This is a soul-led message, which means if it doesn't resonate deep within, or if you're fighting with the story in any sort of way, please leave it behind for the soul that it is meant to find. May love hold you, may truth guide you, and may you be released from whatever is not yours. And so it is. Now that is an interesting card to come out, right? Like, it would be helpful for, like, this is my, that's my anxiety card. So I would almost say that the reason that card is coming out, we'll see right now actually what the season you're in. We have the Tower. So here's where this makes sense. It seems as though there's something that is bothering you, and the reason that it would be helpful for you to address what is depleting you right now. So it's not about you depleting something. I believe it's about you addressing what is actually depleting you. And with the Tower, you're in the season of building a structure. So I think that there's a structure that you're building here around anxiety, okay? What to do when anxiety hits. So you're moving away from, or pardon, we're moving toward. No, you are moving away from, we have hot springs. Now that's really interesting to me. Okay, but it tells me this isn't about you. This isn't about you recovering or recharging or resting. The anxiety that you're feeling is not caused by overstimulation, or not even overstimulation. Overexertion is what I'm trying to say. So it's like the rest and the recharge isn't actually what's going to help you recover. I feel like what's going to help you recover is addressing whatever anxiety you're having or whatever is stressing you out head on, and coming up with a plan. Okay, you're moving towards, we have Witch. Okay, this is that receptive energy. So I feel like you're moving towards that wisdom coming in. I almost feel like this is a magnet pulling an answer to you. Okay, pulling whatever it is that you need to you. Let's see what the purpose or experience, the purpose for this season is for you to experience or learn. And we have Tree. So we have health, we have stability here, especially inner stability, longevity, which makes sense, right? If you learn how to structure your anxiety, or you come up with some sort of strategy or system for how to address the stress, whether it's how you manipulate your thinking or what actions you take, you setting out some sort of, again, structure or plan for how you are going to basically create some stability for yourself during this time of anxiety is the season, or is the lesson meant from this current season. Let's see, the characteristic that you're meant to embody right now. Be an open book. Be an open book. Maybe you're worried about every single thing, and it's almost as though your soul is guiding you towards this. Let the answers come to you. And again, with it's right, this receptivity, what we're moving towards is not forcing an answer, but allowing the answer to actually come. And then we're moving, or pardon, if we move with this change, you will experience, we have Pawn. You're going to experience that little shift I love this card because it's like the littlest, right? The pawn with chess. I don't really know chess well. What I do know about chess is the lowest level chess piece you have is the pawn. But I also know, and this is what this chess piece, or pardon, this is what this card refers to, is that that little freaking move, this little pawn can kill the king and queen. So what you will experience is, I believe, a vast increase or a I don't know how this relates 100% right now, but I'm hearing or getting this like David and Goliath type energy, where the things that you think you can't overcome, just one little small move and you change everything. Everything opens up for you. And it does feel like, in a bigger way, it's a little move that creates a big change, not necessarily a big change that creates, a move. If you resist this, you're going to experience, we have wardrobes. I think you're just going to get confused. I think that it's going to be really hard for you to know which way to go. So with wardrobes, like right now, I'm getting this feeling of like, I don't know what to wear. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I get this kind of, I'm not really sure how to present myself type of an energy, versus you having this system down, and like there's just more certainty with this. There's more I don't know what the it's not determination. What is the word? You know what? Let's see. Card for wardrobes. Desire. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Strongly wishing, craving, wanting, or setting one's heart on something. I get that it's like you don't know what you want. If you don't create the structure, I mean, it feels, or if you resist the change to create the structure, it feels like it's harder for you to reach this desire, because you're not going to actually know. It's almost like the anxiety causes a malfunction, or a like an overload, and again doesn't allow you to express yourself in the way that's needed for you to manifest what it is that you actually desire. Right, and it doesn't allow, we've got Scorpio with Virgo, it doesn't allow you to make the changes needed. And this feels like emotional with the, we've got the water going into the earth element. So it feels like there's emotion that needs to be, Virgo is like, how can we change? What needs to change? How can this be better? It's like, to me, it's like the improvement thing. Like, so there's something about that. I feel like your emotional state isn't going to get better until you make this little move. I feel like I spent too much time on that. I don't know. All of a sudden I was like, okay, we get it. So maybe you guys get it. I'm sorry. All right, I'll move on. All right, so then we already talked in the beginning about what would be helpful for you right now, and that's just to address this anxiety so that you can deal with it. And then the mindset that would be beneficial to you right now, you're at a checkpoint, you're at a milestone. Okay? So this is a valuable season of your life because it's going to graduate you into something bigger. Actually, let's see, once you complete, something's going to come in fast. I feel like you're going to know you're in the right track because something, and I don't know what this, let's see. What is this? We have sovereignty, sagacity. What is that? The vigilant seldom The vigilant seldom have regret. Having keen judgment, foresight, consideration, caution, and discernment. Oh. Oh, well, that is, and discipline. Wow, that's really cool. Okay. Yeah, what I'm gathering here is you're going to experience that sovereignty, that I said sagacity, the vigilant, seldom having regrets, having keen judgment, and then this even discipline. Once you create the system, because when things do start when the anxiety starts going on around you, these are the keys that you're implementing right now. These are the keys that are going to get you through this. And so you'll know you're on the right track because these are going to be what you experience. This is the sovereignty to make your own decision, even with everything that's going on around you. The discipline to stay focused on what you know is good, right, and true, even though there's an emotion in you that just wants to, release the rage that you're experiencing, or but it's this, I feel like it will happen quickly. You'll be able to transform and transmute this anxiety so much more quickly than you've ever been before. And this is how you'll know you've made that little switch, that little change, because you're going to experience a big effect from that little change. So if this support helped you, gave you some breakthroughs or some clarity, offered up some direction for you, or really just confirmed something deep within you, and you would like to reciprocate that support, my Venmo and PayPal are in the description. If you'd like to support this space in a free way, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel helps more people reach their soul messages. And I really appreciate the support. Until the next whisper, my friends.